Question 18 then gives us a graph of stress against strain, and we've got to use this to describe the main physical properties of this material. Okay, for a start, if we read the question, it already tells us that this is for rubber, so you're not going to get a mark for telling me that it's made from rubber, because it's already there in the question. So, it's a description, so let's have a little look at what this is telling us. Okay, obviously we've got a couple of arrows. So we've got going this way, so that's what's showing what's going to happen to the strain as we stress it, as we increase the stress on it. And then what we're going to do is unload it, take the stress off, and see how the strain returns to that. The first point is, after you've removed all of the stress, the strain comes back to zero. So the first point we can say is that the material is elastic. Now, the second thing we're going to have a little look at is we're making a curved shape as we go up, and we're making a curved shape as we come back down. So that tells us that the stress is not directly proportional to the strain. And if that's true, then our second point is it doesn't obey Hooke's law. And I think the third point we need to consider here is, of course, if we've got the stress against strain, then the area underneath this graph is the work done per unit volume. And notice that there is more work done per unit volume when we load it than is returned when we unload it, because we've got this extra area in here. So what that means is, as we load it and unload it, the material will heat up as we cycle it. Let's say so, as we cycle through loading and unloading. And that should be good for 3 marks.